was a character. He had 6 brothers, one of them being my dad, and they were all characters, but I think he stood out among the 7 of them, maybe because he did sing. I think people would want to know about Uncle Hoot and his music, that it brings him as much joy as it brings the people who are listening to it. And he will make you love country music even if you never had before.
First guitar I got was cost $5 out of a pawn shop in Marietta. My dad bought me a $5 guitar. Of course, that was like a mountain then, $5 was. So he bought me that $5 guitar, and I got sitting around with these boys out there in the country that played a little bit. Some of them knew a little bit on the guitar, and some didn't know nothing like me. But I started learning a few chords here and a few chords there, till I got to where I could play a little, sing along with them, and we'd have a good time on Sunday afternoons when we didn't have to plow in the field. I got several favorite songs, but Keys in the Mailbox, I guess, is one of the biggest. A lot of good words in it.
I said the keys are in the mailbox, come on in. I'm sitting here wishing, dear, I had your love again.
Never did take no musical lessons of any kind. I can't read music, but I play it all by ear. Everything's by ear. Just listen to it, try your best to sound like it. When I got in the fruit stand business, that was in later life. I had a lot of customers. It kept growing and growing and growing. I never intended to do it as a full-time thing, but it got to be a full-time job and made a little money doing it. It helped Social Security.
Any turn.
Well, when my wife passed away 3 years ago now or more, she passed away. When that happened, well, kind of left me alone at home, and one thing after the other kind of made me start looking for a place to go other than living at home.
Of course, Uncle Hoot is 95, and there comes a time in everyone's life where you have to make the decision that, is it best for me to live at home? Is it safe? Is it secure? Do I need more socialization than I'm getting here? And I think he and I and his family came to the conclusion together that it was much better for him to move into an assisted living facility than to continue to live at home alone. When I was looking for a place for Uncle Hoot, I took into consideration location. The location of Tapestry is very near where his home was. And I also took into consideration the type facility it was. I had a friend whose mother lived there, and she was very happy with it. That mattered a lot to me as we were looking for facilities. We were so happy when we found Tapestry. The people there were so welcoming and so open and seemed so honest about what the facility could and could not accommodate for him, that it made me feel at ease immediately. And it's just a great place for socialization. When I first walked in, I saw people socializing with one another, and It just looked like the type place that I would want my relative to live in.
Well, the people was real friendly. A lot of friends there. You get a lot of friends in a hurry. I put on a show a few times, yes, and playing my guitar, and they like it. They got them to know me in a hurry, and I got to know them in a hurry. There's something about music that most people don't realize. If it's in your blood, so to speak, or in your heart, and it's a good thing, I think. It's a very good thing. It could happen to anybody. When you know how many songs that I know by heart without even looking at a word in a book, because I can sit down and even at age 95 now and just sing you one song after another. You have to know that I have put my heart into music.
I am most happy about the fact that Hoot is well cared for, well looked after, and that he has already made so many wonderful friends there, and that he can merely walk out his door and socialize. Uncle Hoot is a very social person, and I'm just so happy that he is able to continue that in his latter years.
Anytime I can play, and I know you're listening from the bottom of your heart, listening, it makes me feel good in my heart. That's one of the things that Hank Williams Sr. taught me.
Tapestry is an answer to prayer. Uncle Hoot using his music is a wonderful thing in that it brings happiness to the people that he's delivering to. But more importantly, for me personally, I know how much happiness it brings to him as he does that on a daily or weekly basis for the people at Tapestry.
I look at it like this. Nothing is like home. Nothing is like home, I'll have to say that. But next to home, try your best to get to be where you around a lot of friends that think and loves to talk and just love to share in the same things that you share in, it's the things you like. Be around that type of people, and that's the kind of people that I'm around at Tapestry. That's the kind of people there is there. There's good people, good friendly people.